Race 24, 10 skill, 4-wheel drive mod buggy, A main. Going racing on the sound of the tone in less than 5. Clean start, guys, clean start. Use the brakes. Trigger goes both ways. Very nice, very nice. As we're looking for an inside on MAZUREK, can't quite get there. As we're making a little bobble, getting tight through that rhythm section. Whoa, MAZUREK off the track. He's going to lose about, 10 positions. Tough break for Zach there. Up front, we have a lead change. Pat Mac and Cheese up front in the pink and yellow. VUCINA back around the outside. Beautiful pass coming down the steps. So VUCINA, Pat Mac, and Thomas KOFFMAN running away so far with EZRA in the 4. 5 is going to be Andrew DIGIROLAMO, followed by Turbo, KRATZER, Valentine, Ingram, Adams, Taylor, Davis, and Zach MAZUREK. Zach get 12th back there. Oh, nice inside from Bill. That's for 12th. Battle rages on up front, though. VUCINA with that little 13.5 that could. Up front, followed by Pat Mac, Thomas, and now EZRA getting his act together. Followed by DIGIROLAMO in the 5. Good to see Andrew coming out from G's. Always a fast runner. Got to get him out to these bigger events more often. VUCINA down the start finish line, purple, yellow, checker. Fast lap that time, 43.9. And he is running away with this thing, trying to once again take these guys to school, showing that you don't need the power, you just need the wheel skills. And VUCINA, one of the best in the area, without a doubt. Still got lots of time left, guys. 8:20 left to go. Tons of time left. VUCINA still leading. Pat Thomas giving Pat Mac all he wants through the right side anthill around the long S corners. Pat Mac holding that tight inside line, but Thomas looking for a way by. He knows he's got to go, or VUCINA will be checked out and gone. 2 down, 8 to go. VUCINA, Pat Mac, KOFFMAN, EZRA, KORICK, your top 4. DIGIROLAMO losing the rear wing of EZRA a little bit here in the 5th spot. 6th place going to be Eli KRATZER putting in a good drive right here. MAZUREK back up to 7th from the trenches. Marshall after the kicker jump. Marshall after the kicker jump. Still needs it and clear. Looks like that was Turbo. Going to lose about 4 spots on that deal. Tough break for Turbo, but he's got them all right in front of him too, so he just gets one back right there. Still watching the race up front. I didn't see it, but a little mistake from VUCINA. That's going to put Pat Mac back out in the lead with Thomas right there, and VUCINA still right in the picture. EZRA looking for something to happen up front between the top 3. He doesn't quite have the pace to hang with him, but he is very consistent. Top 3 getting a little bit jumbled up, going through the center anthills, and there goes Thomas to the lead. 2 and 3 have to roll it, and EZRA almost passes them both. So Thomas KOFFMAN has been getting exposed all weekend in this class. He's trying to make it happen when it matters most. He calls himself a 10 scale guy, and he got his behind whooped by VUCINA. But the main's when it matters. VUCINA back up to 2nd. Pat Mac. EZRA with a little off-track excursion. Quick Marshall there by Gadula. So he's going to hang on to that 4th spot. DIGIROLAMO still 5th. Then KRATZER, Davis, Turbo, Ingram, Valentine, Adams, and Davis Taylor in the 13 spot. 2 and 3 hotly contested coming down the start-finish line. VUCINA and Pat Mac. They are trailing by 3.5 seconds from Thomas KOFFMAN, the Thomas, the Turkey. Through the ripple section, your leader goes. That white, blue, and green Schumacher. Working his way up around that long back straightaway. Gets a little kick there over that big first double, but he's able to save it. No problems there. Working his way down through the sweeper. Coming into some traffic here, guys. Leader is the white, blue, and green. White, blue, and green. Matt Adams, you see him next. Gives them all the room. Thank you, sir. Looks like VUCINA's got some room now on Pat Mac. Pat Mac with a big mistake. It's going to put Mr. KORICK up to the 3 spot. EZRA getting it done right now in that white and orange. It says WRC, but we know it's an AE. KOFFMAN with a 43.4 last time by. Gavin a 43.3. Those are the 2 fastest laps of the race. So Gavin going to try and run him back down, but he's dug himself a hole. Thomas, a little mistake on the back rhythm, saved it, but VUCINA slicing through traffic. Again, heads up to Adams. as well as the blue machine. You guys have second place right there. Please give them some room. That worked itself out. It could have been a lot worse. Third place will be coming through fairly shortly in that orange and white of EZRA. But a bit of a ways back, so we're calling it a two-horse race right now. 45-3 to a 43-5, so give that to VUCINA by 1.8 seconds. Thomas got himself a lead, kind of gave some of it back. VUCINA going to try and get there, but he has a little trouble through the ripple strips. Thomas giving a little bit of ground back there. Thomas and Gavin a little tangled up down the back straight rhythm, but they were able to work it out. Leaders coming, leaders coming. Clear, clear. Still got third place KORICK in that orange and white, being pursued by Pat Mack in the pink and yellow. DIGIROLAMO kind of by himself right now in that 5 spot. But I'm going to turn my attention to the top 2 right now. Over the big left side double they go. Gavin has to roll it because he's got a 13.5. Thomas through the ripples. Gavin through the ripples. Oh, Thomas upside down, and he can't save it. There goes VUCINA. Thomas almost had it saved, and he goosed the throttle at the wrong time. There goes Gavin down the back straight, your new leader. From P1 on the grid, trying to get it done here from the TQ spot is Gavin VUCINA. Going through the long S corners, keeping a nice tight line right in that nice pronounced groove. Track is taking all sorts of rubber this weekend with 397 entries here at the Race Against Cancer 20th Annual at LCRC Raceway in Oakland Mills, PA. 43-3 for VUCINA, but he dorks it at the end of the straightaway. Gives a little bit of that time back. Heads up, red machine. Second place is there, as well as Matt. So again, you guys are battling, I get it. Adams and Taylor, but you have leaders on the way. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. Good stuff, guys. Third place, KORICK making time on KAUFFMAN now, as KAUFFMAN's given back some of that time that he had made up. Again, KORICK, the orange and white, coming up on that 3-pack of Adams, Davis, Taylor, and Bill Davis. Thank you very much, Bill. 2:50 to go, guys. Still tons of time left. How will these batteries last? 10 minutes on a 10-scale 4-wheel drive with a shorty. That is a large task to stand up to. 44-7 for VUCINA. Thomas ripping his way down through that rhythm section, but it looks like we have a change for second. Yes, we do. EZRA KORICK taking the 2 over, as KAUFFMAN might be regretting those typos now. That car's looking a little squirmy. EZRA trying to make up time. He's still trailing by 9 seconds. Game, set, match for VUCINA as long as the power holds out with 2:15 to go. Your leader down the back sweeper over the anthill through those long S's on the right side. That is a yellow, purple, and white checkerboard. Dead car in the center by the kicker. It's clear. Thank you, Eli. Set it down, buddy. Just set it down. No need to wrench on it. It's kind of too late. 2 to go. VUCINA, 44-1. KORICK just making his way to the staircase now. Calling about 10 seconds. We'll see what the gap is this time by. It is 9.8. Not bad. Not far off. Thomas still third. Battle raging on between Davis Taylor and Bill Davis behind him. That's going to be for the 6th spot, 6 and 7 for those two guys. MAZUREK back up to the 4th spot. MAZUREK was dead in the water off the start. What a great recovery for ZACK. DIGIROLAMO in the 5 spot, followed by Davis, Bill Davis, Adams, Turbo, Valentine, and Ingram. The 11 we have left with 1:15 to go. Leader down the staircase. Coming across the start-finish line this time by with a 43-8. That is just ripping around here with a 13.5, no less. KORICK to the kicker. A little bit out high, but he's able to keep it nice and tight down the staircase. Thomas only about 20 feet back. Oh, a little mistake from KAUFFMAN. Eli's all over it. But that's going to really set his efforts back to try and take down EZRA. And the announcer battle may just get the last lap for Mr. EZRA KORICK. And Thomas will not hear the end of it. Hang on, Andrew, hang on. Go. Thank you. 40 seconds left, drivers. 40. Let's see if VUCINA can nail it down here. This is going to be his white flag lap. Gavin coming around for one more. Leader coming up on Mr. Ingram. Jason, we expect all the room. Thank you very much, sir. 25 seconds to go. EZRA to the kicker. Nice clean pass through there right there. This is his last lap as well. He crosses with 16 seconds to go. Thomas going to get one more as well. He's going to give it one more run. He's going to put down the hero lap that you've ever seen, folks. Davis Taylor going to go one more. Adams going to go one more. Davis and Mazurek running out of time. They are not going to get there. Master clock has expired. When you cross, you are finished. Watching Mr. VUCINA trying to seal it up here in four-wheel drive modified buggy over the kicker jump. Little wheel wiggle in the air, down the staircase. Caution on the front straight, guys. Clear, clear, clear. And around the final corner, GAVIN VUCINA takes down the win in four-wheel drive modified buggy. Awesome run, dude. And guys, when you cross, you are done. Here comes Mr. KORICK. The announcer battle is going to go to EZRA. Down the staircase he goes, and he will cross for P2 from 5th on the grid. Awesome run for Mr. EZRA. And here comes Thomas to wrap it up on the 3rd spot. Nice finish. Thomas is done. Couple cars to finish. And this one is in the books, folks. GAVIN VUCINA, your winner by 13 seconds in 4.